Wes from Avatar Off-Road here today. We're going to show you our floor extension today to basically add volume to your van. So we're going to start by removing this trim piece. There's actually 3 screws we're going to take out. Start by removing the screw here and this one right here. Right behind this piece, what we've done is just pulled this trim piece out of the way, and you can access this. This is screwed down under here. And the 3rd screw being right here, we've already removed that. And then this piece, actually you'll have to remove the light as well, which is just simply getting in here and pulling this out. And then this is just simply clipped in, so you just reach up underneath here and pull it up. And that just pulls out of these clips, as you can see. The front one, it takes a little bit of maneuvering to get this out of here. We've actually in the past removed this to give us a little more room. And then you can see this piece pops out, and then that'll come right out of there. Now, not every van is going to have this full trim piece. This one came with the factory floor, so it has the full trim piece. Vans that come without the factory floor are just going to have a shortened version or a lesser version of this trim piece, and you won't have to remove it actually at all. On this one though, if yours does come with the full extension, you're going to have to trim this piece off, because we want to have this piece covering up this cavity. So it's just simply a matter of cutting this piece off and reusing this, putting the 2 screws back in and covering up this cavity. If your van does come with the floor extension and the factory floor, these pieces are going to be in the way when you replace this flooring. So it's just a matter of drilling out these rivets and removing these clips from the inside. All right, so now we're getting ready to install the floor extension into the van. This does come with a cover. What we've got is a place here for an outlet to go, so you can have a little electric outlet on the outside of your van. And then this piece will bolt in here. I hold it right, and it'll bolt right inside here and cover that off and kind of block that electrical off from the rest of your storage underneath your step. So just to give you an idea, we'll have to install that later. The floor extension has this hole on the end that you'll see will go right into here, so we'll end up drilling right into this panel right here. So as we set this down in there, the floor extension actually does go above the metal part of the van and right below the factory floor. So right in like that. Drops in. So adding quite a bit of storage area underneath the van. We do talk to a lot of people about this. I want to make note, it's 17 inches to make this first step. And if you completely do the floor extension, you're going to have a 14-inch step to get up into the van. A lot of people think they're eliminating this part of the step, but that's a 9-inch step and then another 6-inch step. So now you've got a 17, 9, and a 6, as opposed to just a 17 and a 14. So we're convinced that this makes such a nice area for extra storage and other things, and it gives you a little more surface area in the inside of your van, that it's well worth doing the full floor extension. We do offer a partial floor extension that actually stops about right here, and so you maintain this step into the van, and then it gives you room to put your cabinetry and such there and still have the step into the van. But if you can manage to get to 17 inches, you can manage to do another 14 to get into the van. The next thing we're going to do is take our self-tapping screws, and we're going to use the holes provided. We actually start with the back first, and again, we're going to eliminate these. We're going to eliminate the clips before we do this, and we're not actually installing this one in this particular van, so we're not going to go through actually drilling this, but you can see the holes in the back here, and we're going to start by drilling these holes. And the best thing to do is to get some kind of a level to come across your van, so that making sure this is level with the floor. Typically this factory flooring is going to be removed before you do this install. With this factory flooring removed, this is going to completely level with the actual van floor. So if you do remove this, you can get your level out and make sure this is completely level with your van floor. So once you've actually installed these, then you'll come back around and you'll install these holes down in the bottom here, and you're just screwing into plastic, so you're just getting this, down tight. You don't want to over tighten those, because you'll just strip out that plastic. And if you did cut your piece here, that will fill this void as well. Obviously, when you do your flooring, that's going to cover that void also, but it's best to use your factory piece there to cover up that void.